Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another layout using the May Scraptastic kit. This is the fourth layout using this kit. It took me 1 hour and 53 minutes to complete, and you're going to see that this layout, the speed seems to be a little faster because I had to do it ×8 because it took me so long to do the layout, almost 2 hours, so the video would have been half an hour. And there's not too much to it. It's just that it took me a long time because of what I was doing. So I took some watercolor paper, and now I'm just dividing it in 8 different columns. And then I'm going to color it. I took some pencils and kind of did a little test on the side to kind of see what colors I wanted to see. Now, when I Googled rainbow colors, there was the traditional rainbow color, and then there was this other rainbow color, and I really liked this one here. And it was like blue into teal, teal into blue, into green, into lime green, into yellow, into orange, into 2 shades of purple. And so that's the color I'm going to do, and I'm using my Neo Color 2. And I got a set of 30, and I got mine at Simon Says Stamps. And there's a few people that told me that they found it different place and they paid a whole lot less than what I paid for mine. So just make sure that you shop around. Sometimes Amazon will have it cheaper, or different places, but that's for me. For us, I know in the States, Amazon, you can get really good deals, but for us, Amazon, the shipping is outrageous. So, depending on what it is. So, I was okay. I mean, these crayons are going to last me forever. So, I was okay with, that it cost me a little bit more, because I'm sure I'll be, well into my scrapbooking years, and I'll still have these because you barely have to touch. Like, you could barely see the color when I was coloring, and then as I'm adding a little bit of water, the colors are just popping right out. Like, the colors in those pencils are so intense, it's unbelievable, and I really like them. And actually, it's better if you don't push hard, because then you see the markings of the crayons, and I don't like that. But if you just color gently, then it really smooths out really nice, and it's a nice watercolor. And I like how it, depending on how you have the water and stuff, it makes these lines throughout, and it really looks like you used regular watercolors to paint on the watercolor paper. So that's going to take me a few minutes to get that done. And then I have a watercolor block, so it's all stuck together. So I'm going to have to peel it off. And I got mine in Canada, and it's called curries.com, and it's awesome. They only ship to Canada. I ordered again from them today, and I noticed that today that it said that they only ship to Canada. But right now they have, if you order over $25, it's free shipping in Canada. And they have everything that you can imagine they have. So I ordered a few more new things to try out. So I can't wait to get that stuff in and to share that with you. So I had done pencil lines to kind of divide, where the colors are going to go. So I'm just erasing all the pencil lines. Now at this point, I just kind of let it dry. And now I'm going to use some molding paste and a stencil that is from Stampin' Up. And it's they have a new catalog that just came out. And so that is one of the new products that they have. They have stencils, and it's all circles. So I just use the molding paste, and I'm going to put it into different areas, and it's just so cute. Like, it's just goes on top of the color. You can still see the color through the molding paste, and I really like the effect that that has. So now I'm just cleaning off my template and cleaning off my mat. And for this layout, I was still at the weekend away. And that's probably why it took me 2 hours to do, because, you do quite a bit of chatting. So at this point, I'm going to go through the process of this, but I'm unable to use it. I'm using all the same colors that I did for the rainbow, and I'm going to, make them turn into sort of watercolor, because I want to punch butterflies out of it, but it doesn't work. The watercolor paper is just too thick. And then I just didn't want to do it on regular paper, so I just give up on the idea, basically. But I could have done it on regular cardstock and it would have worked fine, and I could have punched out my butterflies. So in the end, I just decided to go in a different way, and while I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm going to start mounting the photo, and I'm going to mount the photo on 2 different pattern papers, yellow pattern papers, and I'm going to make one just a little bit bigger than the other. And I really like how it offsets his little blonde hair. And trying to figure out what other pattern papers, if I'm going to put any. And then I start looking at the sticker sheets and seeing what else I could pull from the sticker sheets. And I'm going to end up taking a sticker, or maybe it's a die cut, that says "You're a Star," and then another little sticker beside it that says "Happy Times," another one that says "Wonderful," another one that says "Charming," one blue one, because I wanted to bring in some blue that has an arrow, a heart, hashtag happy, and then a little camera. And now I'm going through my Project Life cards, and I'm trying to see if there's any Project Life cards that I could bring in. I decide on take a yellow triangle one, the circle one that I just pulled out, and then I end up taking a butterfly one too. I usually end up taking way more cards that I actually need, but the same thing as with the embellishments, I just like to have the options, the options out there to work with. I'm actually having so much fun with this kit. I know this is only layout 4 that you're seeing, but I'm actually working on layout 19, and I think I have 3 full sheets of pattern papers left, and the rest are very, very few scraps. And what I'm starting my layouts with right now are all embellishments, and then I kind of go from there. And I'm hoping to get, where I have 3 pattern papers left, I'm hoping to get 3 more layouts done. By the time you see this, I should be into my June kit, which is so exciting, because by the time I get my July kit, I'll actually be, into my June kit, and I think quite a bit of pages into my June kit. So I might actually be, on schedule. Not on YouTube, but for me, I'll be on schedule. So now that, I kind of pulled out all the pattern papers and all the die cuts and the Project Life cards, now I'm trying to figure out how exactly they're going to sit, on the layout. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can, kind of squeeze in there. That was one thing with this kit. And the next one too for June, I was looking at it today. I always do that when I get towards the end of a kit. I start looking at the next kit and kind of pulling pattern papers together and kind of getting excited about the next kit, because I know that this current kit is just about done. There is a lot of embellishments, and I'm running out of paper, and I still have, a bit of embellishments. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pull together all the embellishments that are the same colors. So at this point, I'm ready to work on the title. So I just take that big sticker sheet that is from A Charmed Life, Simple Stories, and I'm going to grab all the stickers from there. I take the yellow ones to write the word color, and then the small little alphas in navy, and then there's one that's sort of a wood grain and navy letters for the you and my. So the title of this page is You Color My World, and that was the whole point of, the background being all colorful and everything. It was just to kind of go with the title. I just knew when I looked at that picture, I just thought, oh my goodness, he just colors my world. So I wanted to make a page about that. So now I'm feeling good about all the Project Life cards and all the embellishments. So I'm going to start putting everything together. It just made me think tonight, or this afternoon, I called and I was talking to him, and since he was little, I have him on my iPhone with a video on my iPhone. I think he was 7 or 8 months old, and I taught him, are you a bear? And he growls. So now every time I talk to him, I said, are you Nammy's bear? And he growls, and he's like on cue, He does the growling, and then he goes, hi, Nana. And then he goes, mwah, because he knows I'm going to ask for a kiss. So, and he's on cue. He does it every time. He's so stinking cute. I'm going to have him at the end of July for a week, and I can't wait. I have so many plans. We're going to take him camping. We have a place here called Butterfly World, and it's just full of butterflies. And we're going to take him there. We're going to take him to the beach. We're going to take him to the park. Take him to the zoo. We have a little zoo here, so we're going to take him to the zoo. So I have all these plans, and I can't wait to have him for a week. And at this point, like I said, I glued everything down. I added some twine, some navy and white twine, and I still felt like there was something missing. There was just something, because I couldn't punch, because my intention was to punch butterflies from each of the colors that I made all the bands. And because I couldn't punch through that watercolor paper, I kind of gave up on the idea pretty quickly. I mean, I should have just done it on white paper and punched it out. But it was probably, I think I did this page, it was probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. So the brain probably wasn't working too well. So I didn't even think of that. But I remembered that I had brought some of my enamel dots that I made using my perler beads. So I started digging through those, and I dug up a whole bunch, and you'd be surprised how close these enamel dots are to the color of the Neocolor crayons. Like, I found colors that matched every single one of those little colors. And I mean, it worked out perfectly. So I'm just going to spread them throughout the layout, and I'm just going to glue them down. I missed that part. I added some washi tape, and it's some yellow chevron washi tape to the layout. And I did this layout almost a month ago. Well, it's 2 weeks ago. So I don't remember, but I think I'm going to glue those down using my Quick Grip. If not, it's going to be my Quick Dry adhesive, but I think it's the Quick Grip. And so this is my first video since I found out about 2 Peas in a Bucket closing. So I'm really sad. I didn't order from them that much because their shipping was a little expensive to Canada. But I love the community there, so I'm really sad. I mean, it's a sad time for the scrapbooking community, but we need to remain strong as a scrapbooking community. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe. And also, I have a Facebook group where there's almost 900 ladies where we share layouts and encourage each other to scrapbook. I upload my layouts to Twitter, Pinterest, a cherry on top, Scraptastic, Facebook and blog, and also on Instagram. So here are a few close-ups of each embellishment, little clusters, and also including all the little enamel dots. And that's it. The page is done. So thanks for watching. Bye.